Hi guys, my name is Damon and my wife's name is Nora. We are a couple that have moved from Australia to Tonga, a small island away from the mainland, to live a life away from the hustle and bustle. We are documenting our off-grid lifestyle and what we do to survive here in the Pacific. Subscribe to the channel to see what we do here in the island of Ewa.
Good morning. All right, done my morning routine. That's over and done with. Now I'm just gonna plant some taro today, maybe some more kape. But this is what I've got, a little project that I've got going, guys. I'll just show you from over here. And it's good when you have something very small like this. It's a lot easier to maintain. So this is what I've got here, this little piece of land right here, from that fence there, or from that, yeah, through here. So I just planted some kava not long ago. That's growing through. I'm going to plant this taro. So there's a row of taro here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only 6 taro. There, I planted kape here, a row of kape through there. And then I'll show you the kava that's growing, guys. See this? That's kava. Yeah. That's growing. And it's growing quite well. Like, I haven't had to shade it. And usually, see this here? Beautiful. That's what we want. So I've got kava through here. And the reason why I haven't had to shade it is because the mornings it gets a lot of shade because of this big mango tree, and the sun comes from that way. It's coming up and over. So 10 o'clock gets a bit of sun. So around about 9:30 I think it's starting to get sunny over here, right? But it's not too bad. It's not burning hot. And so that's why the kava's growing here. I put some bananas in as well. I'll show you that. So last week put a couple of bananas in here, put bananas over here, show you here, there's a hopper there, I put avocado here, hopper there, avocado there. That hopper's not growing, so that'll grow from underneath. That's not growing, that hopper. We've got 3 feijoa plants here. So you got that one there, there's one over there and one over here. But planted, I believe, a hopper here as well. That's not growing for some reason. Oh no, I would have chucked it inside so they'll shoot up. Got that one here. So I want to get this weeded, right? All this area. Got that hopper growing there. Planted a hopper here. Should be avocado here, avocado there, and there was a hopper growing there, but the sheep got into it once. That was just before I had them fully fenced properly in here. Wifey's mowing on that side over there. See how she waves to the camera now? Before, nothing. Now she's waving to the camera. Yeah, so see that stick there? The avocado tree planted down there. Hopefully they grow. One here. I just planted the seeds. Nah, that's not avocado. And just hopefully they grow there. So I'm gonna have to weed all of this. Get this weeded. But yeah, I just want to plant this little area, just kava, a whole lot here, with taro, hopper, bananas. They all grow well together. The bananas and the kape and yeah, they all grow well together, so that's great. See the kava there? Kava there growing. There. So the cover over there gets a lot more sun. So with that side over there, I'm going to have to put a stick up with a V and put some coconut palms on it to actual just to have it going up like that as a teepee over the cover, just so it can shade it and get that initial shade in the morning during the day, so it doesn't burn it away with the sun. It's getting a little bit cooler nowadays. See this one here? Got that beautiful cover there. It's growing quite well. There. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna plant these taro, my weed over there, so I can start planting some more cover on that side there. That's the plan, guys. I think that's a good idea, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is for food, and the cover is long-term produce that takes up to 3 years before I can actually do anything with that. I've got a cover there that's pretty much 9 years. You probably get around about $1,000 a plant or more. So that's not too bad. I know if I can get a pharmaceutical company to sell it to, like that kind of stuff, that'll be great, because I really like selling cover for commercial drinking, like cover clubs and that. It takes the women away, takes the men away from their families, and it's all right if they go once a weekend at night time, like one time during the week, and they're not drinking too much. They're just having a few cups and having a bit of a yarn with the boys, and that's fine, you know. But when they're taking it too far, drinking cover till all the way in the morning, and they're not doing anything the next day, doing their responsibilities, well, that's not great. So yeah, so I mean, we'll see where this cover is. 5 years to come, guys. Not gonna do anything until 5 years, and by that time there should be some commercial crop out there that, I mean, some commercial buyer that buy it for, let's say you just want to buy it for like you make the pills to keep yourself, like help yourself sleep, all that kind of stuff, have anxiety, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there'll be studies out there for that kind of stuff soon. I know all the rugby players use it, just a session after the game, just to relax their muscles and that, and have a good sleep. And that's what you want, you know, something like that. Instead of taking a Panadol, you're taking 2 cups of cover, and away you go. And it doesn't, it's not a drug, it's not, you know, it's something actual, natural. It's not illegal. So yeah, anyway, alright guys, take it easy. I'll carry on with this, eh? Yeah. So that's how I planting my taro. And see how you got the sticks there? That's where, to know where the kava actually is. Unless once it gets that big, then it's alright, you know where it is, but so you don't step on where it's growing. That's the reason why you put the sticks there. But yeah, just planted those taros there. Got some more that I need to plant. But I think I'll just weed all along in here first and plant some stuff in there. So I've got some smaller taros that I can plant there. And then I've got some kape that I can just chop up and chuck in the ground. I just chop that kape up in lumps, chuck it in the ground, and it'll grow from there. It's amazing how you can just throw stuff in the ground and it grows. Especially over here, I don't know. Like overseas, there's many people that will try to grow stuff, right? But this type of climate for the taro, kape, kava, and all this kind of stuff, it grows quite well here. The kava grows well in Ewa. What I know, Ewa's got the best kava here in Tonga. Sorry the Vava'u people, but that's what I know. I could be a little bit biased, but yeah. But yeah, this little thing over here is my little project. I can maintain it, just do little bits and pieces now and again every week. Maybe spend a couple of hours every week on it. That's it, you know. So I could just plant some taro, do some weeding today, and that's it, and then go do something else. Maybe go help the wife or something. I can't do too much walking at the moment. There's an issue, sort of like on my thigh, inner thigh. I've got like a pimple kind of thing, and it's just rubbing, and it's just, yeah, can't walk properly. But anyway, that's the issue there. That otherwise I'll be mowing lawns or something, you know. The lawns are ready to be mowed again soon. Just get on top of that. And smoker time, like what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes of work, 10 minutes of work. Come half an hour smoker, then get back up again. And it's the life I choose, and I believe it's rewarding, you know. Don't have to slave for someone for 8 hours or 9 hours of the day. No, 9 hours, and then you got smoker for half an hour and maybe 15 minutes, you know. Sometimes when I'm working in the office, I don't get any smoker whatsoever. Just eat on the go, like you're eating and just working at the same time on the laptop or computer or whatever, you know. In the office, you choose to do that because you choose to be busy and choose to get work done. And doing overtime or whatever. If you're on a salary, sometimes you're on overtime. There is no overtime. You're just on a set rate. Lucky, I'm over here. No set rate, no nothing. Just work for myself. That's what I want to do. That's what I am doing. And thanks to you guys that are watching, man, unbelievable. I'm so happy with my life right now. So happy with my life. That we're able to get a monthly income from YouTube, and to be able to do the work that we can here. I went up to the timber yard earlier, and man, I said, "Oh, have you any 4x2s or 2x4s? Sorry, and 2x6s, 6x2s, timber, pine." No, they don't have any at the moment. It's like, but they're cutting some cedar right now. It's like, "Oh, you're selling cedar?" Because I wouldn't mind the cedar. It's like, "Oh no, we're not selling the cedar." Oh, man, cedar would have been nice because I want to get the other room sorted, and so I've got another 12 poles, metal poles coming from the mainland. So I was able to send some money over for D to get some poles so I can add to the fencing. So that'll be, I got 15, 25, 26, 27. There'll be 27 poles all up that I have spare. Well, not spare, that I am able to put on the next fence. So yay, I'm getting there, you know. So I got 3 rolls of fence there, then I can utilize. And I'm just waiting for Pastor to come back to give me to ask for the thing to put the poles in, to hammer it in instead of with an axe or a hammer on top, because my whatever, the muscle up there. Last time I did that, I couldn't work for a week after that, because I've got bad elbows anyway, and that just inflamed it up, and I couldn't move my arm after that. So if I get that, and hitting the T-post, or whatever you call it, down with that'll be much easier. So he'll be back this week, I believe. So maybe next week I can start doing some fencing. That'd be awesome. But yeah, maybe I can get some timber from Tonga as well. If I can get that, I know my cousin's over there at the moment. He's bringing the poles. Maybe I can get him to get some timber. If you can get some, because I want to do the veranda out in the front as well, and the room. So 2x4s for the room, and then 2x2s and 2x6s and 2x4s for the veranda. If I can get all that, yeah. Because cement, I can sort of get that when I need it, because I don't want to. What I know with cement, it's like you get a whole pallet, right? And you don't use it all at once, and it just goes hard, and you're wasting cement. So get it as you need it. And we never run out of cement in the mainland. But I like to buy bulk. If I got the money, just get it, and then I just use it as I need. But with cement, it's not the case. You can't do that. So yeah. So I've got some sand here that I can use. We'll see how we go with the front veranda, because I need to do some brickwork, so I can get bricks from here as well. So I'll do some brickwork in the front. Yeah, it's going to be great. Started to work on the footings on the houses up there, so start to get that all done. Hopefully once Muss and then bring the container, it's all done. Just once they get here, I can lay it out with them, I guess. The extra hands with Muss. I could probably do it by myself, depending on how much time I have, and we'll see how we go there. Wifey's put the top down here, mowed it, put the top down. Now she's oh, you took out your on this side, eh? Too crowded, eh? Yeah, so a lemongrass she's pulled out on this side. Okay. Heaps of ants. An ant nest. Just all you do is find the root, pull it out, done, and it'll just die out. But my wife wants to clean it right up. Of course she does. So it looks like she's gonna cut all of them back like that, the lemongrass. Go. Another soursop tree that she planted. I think she planted 3 along here, only this one survived. Yeah. And you hear the sparking of the electric fence. That's what I like to see. Sheep have mowed that right down. See how they don't eat this? You think their grains, they'll get more stuff out of it, but they like the green grass. So maybe I need to go in there and mow it. Well, I'm going to eventually use that to plant the kava in there and do what I'm doing over there. But yeah, the sheep is pregnant. She's going to have babies soon. This one here, see that one? Her teats are right down, and that one there, she's pregnant as well. So we've got two sheep that are pregnant. That one's still a young one, probably not a year old yet, so she's not ready. But yeah, once those 2 drop, that'll be great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9 if they have twins, like she did last time she had twins. So we'll see. That'll be great, and maybe we'll be able to knock off one of the males for us to eat. Yeah, we'll leave the big boy, and we'll knock off the youngster. Better meat for us, eh? But not yet, because I don't want to knock off a male and then all of a sudden The other one dies for some reason, I don't know why, but and then we've got no males. That's my well, I guess I can just buy another one now. But yeah, that's my worry. They're all trained on the electric fence too, so that's great. This monster here, I'm gonna do an oil change maybe tomorrow. Man, it's rusted, like severely rusted. If I had another vehicle, I can get this one fixed and just drop it off to a panel beater and then utilize another vehicle. But that's, unfortunately, I don't have another vehicle. And I've been doing a couple of tours lately as well with it, so that's great. What's up, man? Sweetheart? What happened?
Sharpening that.
Sharpening the... You want to sharpen it? You want me to sharpen it?
I kind of did, but I don't know if I sharpened it the way it should be.
Ah. Does it work? As long as it works.
Oh, okay. Well, it works much better than not. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'll show you how you should have sharpened it. Not that way.
I was fighting.
You have a... Sharpen it that way. No. Okay, get the other file.
It's just trying to cut that back and go through.
What's the machete?
Oh no, the machete's harder.
Is it?
Yeah. The machete doesn't slice through that like it's chocolate.
Let me see. Where's the machete? I'll slice through it like it's chocolate.
I didn't have machete.
Oh, that's it. Let me see. This slices through like a chocolate. Does it?
Ah, no!
I don't know what he's complaining about. Just slices through like butter.
Stop talking.
Bang, 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 bang.
Your body is different from mine. No
Yes.
matter how many times I tell you
It
that.
doesn't reach all, see, it's how it's bending. So it's cut my toe.
Again?
All grass.
Oh, right. That's why you should be wearing safety shoes. Or even Crocs.
Safety.
That's why you're gentle. Anyway.
Alright guys, I'm just going to explain to you how I'm going to cut this. This is actually a Kava stem, and it's already growing in certain areas because this is a very mature Kava plant that I cut this off of. So it's a very long. I just cut it there, closer to the stem of the actual Kava plant. And down here, it was that long, it went into the ground and started to root again and started to grow. As you can see there, see the roots coming out. So every nodule, it grows out of every nodule there. So there's one there, that's where it will start shooting out of. And the roots will grow, as you can see, on the sides of that nodule. So that's how we've got to cut it. And I'll just show you. Get the camera down there. So I'm gonna cut it. You know what? Right there. I'm gonna cut it. So 2 nodules on this one. And I'm just cutting like this so you guys can see it. So there. So I'm gonna cut these 2, so there's already roots coming out. So normally you won't have roots already coming out, it'll just be like this, right? And that's what I'll plant in the ground. And as you get to the end, they can just go in like that. That plant can just go in like that. So it'll be great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plants here that I can grow. And they should grow because of this. That one there, that will grow. Sorry, supposed to cut just above there. I forgot what I was doing. So there, that's how you plant a cover. So the stem on the what goes into the ground is a little bit longer. One up here is short. And just stick it into the ground like that, and that'll grow. So usually you plant around about 2 to 3 nodules per hole. Because these are humongous, I'm just going to plant one nodule. I'll cut one nodule, sorry. Well, because that one's damaged, I'm going to cut 2 there. That's a big one, but that should grow there and there if possible. I'm not too sure because it's damaged. I'm going to chuck that one in like that, and that'll grow there. Yep. Sorry. Oops, I broke that nodule off. Beautiful. How many plants did I get out of that? That one stem. Have a look at that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 plants from one stem. I pretty much could probably grow one of those in one hole and it'll be fine. But I'm going to grow 2 in one hole, just in case one dies out, one will survive. Some I've seen in Vanuatu and all that kind of stuff, in Fiji, they plant around about 6 of them. And the reason why they do that is so it will expand faster. So there's like 6 plants in there. If one dies, it's fine. 5 left. 5 left. Not 5 left. 5 left. And then that'll expand out faster. But I reckon 2 to 3 in there, that's enough. Because you don't want those 3 competing for the same soil, right? I want 2 to 3. That's it in that, so they all can grow together, and they'll be fine there. But if a 2 or 1 grow, that's fine. It's fine. Once that gets to like 10 years, mate, you're like, it's good, some good cover there. But 5 maximum should be fine. 5, what I reckon, 5, you get a decent 5 years, get a decent reward out of that. So I'm gonna plant these. I'm gonna hoe that area first, and then I'll come and plant these. All right, sweet. All right, I'm gonna plant these 2 here. They're already growing. Alright, there you have it. I only planted one in each of these because they're already growing. See how those go. Then I'll put 2 in the next one. So I'm just going to hoe the area here, in there, and over here. So I'll put. So what I'm doing is putting them in line with the sticks here. And I'll put one here and line. Same. I'm just going down there, making sure they're all in a row, and also in a row this way, so you sort of know where you're planting the things if the sticks disappear. But yeah, all right, time to hoe this. All right guys, so I've weeded this area a little bit on this side just to make sure I weeded where I'm planting. Dug the 2 holes. I'll just show you how I'm going to plant this. So usually just throw them in like that. I'm going to put a little bit too deep, just like that. See that there? I'm going to, because it's already growing. Oh, that snapped off. So I've already got and that will grow through. I'll put a stick there, mark it where I planted it. Then another one here. Put that one there, and that will grow from that there, if you're on the side like that. And usually, if they got no growth on it, just chuck it in. And I like to dig it a little bit deeper than usual, and the reason why is to get to that moisture on the bottom, so the roots can get straight into some water. And that's because if you're not watering it, they've got nutrients straight away. This I'll probably water this afternoon. I don't know if you saw that, but my head might have been in the way. There you have it guys. It's Kava, Taro, Kape, bananas, you name it. All on one piece of soil. Yep. Wife is getting through that. What are you doing?
I'm putting that there.
You're gonna mow what?
No, just mow there, so easy to go through that gate.
Okay.
And I'll mow on that side.
We'll want me to cut these figgies down so you can walk straight? Cut the figgies down so you can walk straight? Cut all these off so you can just walk straight through there.
I went to grab the wire.
Did you got a shock? Yeah, there's like a pinch somewhere here, so don't mow off over it or anything. Yeah.
If I put a tarp over, is it alright?
Yeah. But if it's like solid on the ground, sometimes it goes.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like gotta let it loose. Just make sure there's no opening where I'm touching. Yeah, okay. Baby, don't mow over it. Electric fence.
Because then I can put sawdust along here.
What?
Oh, not now, but I mean get that mound, get rid of that mound, just wheelbarrow it over here. At least it's awkward.
Okay. Too much work, man.
Stop. It's what I want to do, how I want to do it.
I know, can't stop her. That's the problem. And that's a big problem. She's gonna. It's a big problem because tomorrow I'll be, oh my back, oh this, oh that. And I said, yeah, you've done all that work for nothing.
No, it's all worth it. The pain is worth it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It is.
Me. Just got this left to go. Beauty. Alright guys, so I'm done for the day because I've got to go have a shower, go pick up Sistina from school and drop her off at her place. I think Nadini's coming back today, we'll see, but yeah, from the mainland, so I don't have to pick her up anymore, but it is what it is, you know, you just help out family when you can. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go do that. I'll just show you what I've done. Yeah. So I just weeded all around here, got that all weeded, and then I've put sticks where I've planted the cover. So there, 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 and here. I haven't put sticks in these two yet. I know where they are, but I'll probably water these this afternoon and in there. And I weeded all in here. I just got that little bit, and in the front there to weed, get out of the way. But yeah, so just got this patch to go. So once I've weeded all of this, then I can turn it into this. So I'm going to plant a row of taro or maybe kape in here, in between there. So right there, row of kape. Woo. In between that. You nearly finished? What are you going to do? Left to do? Yeah, but what do you got left to do? Are you going to mow as well? No.
Yeah, it's just that little bit. It's not a whole thing. It's just that edges around here.
It's not too bad because you're in the shade, eh?
Yeah, look at the one that's so clean.
I was in the blending sun over there. Okay. Just, when you had enough, okay? Go have a shower and relax. She's not listening to me. Never listen. So she's just gonna mow this. Probably that as well. Alright, I'm gonna go have a shower. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you do, subscribe, like and share. And if not, just do it anyway guys. Helps the algorithm, helps me out, and also comment down below if you got any comments. Please do, and I'll answer them if I can. I should be able to. And also, God bless you all. And that's Money here for now from the Off Grid. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.